my phone, I'm like, hold on, let me check the scale. She keep talking.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, Toasty Gang? It's your boy Toasty B, man, and we back for another reaction video. This time we got Dr. Love. I remember seeing this dude when I was like 12, bro. My auntie was showing me like, look at this dude, he fake being a doctor. She started calling him Dr. Love because the dude was actually setting up a whole, he was actually in a whole pharmacist or a little doctor, whatever you call him, office, acting like he was a real doctor, actually taking patients and treating patients and diagnosing patients, until they actually ran up on him one day and was like, hey, bro, you ain't really a doctor. What is you doing here? And they busted him. And this was about 10 years ago. And bro, I guess he's making a resurface again. So without further ado, you already know my saying, man. If you're not commenting, you lame, and you're not subscribing, you can't be gang. I just butchered that. We finna get straight into this reaction video. Dr. Love is making a return, bro. Let's see what Dr. Love is talking about, dude. They got him on the news. Got your face plastered, Dr. Love. I hope you wasn't doing wrong again, dude.
An alleged fraud of such audacity, such tenacity, that it boggles the mind. It involves an 18...
You got these people mad, Dr. Love. You better stop, dude. Hey, I thought you would have learned 10 years ago when they ran down on you and closed your whole little clinic. I think he actually had a clinic, bro. We gonna see.
year-old baby-faced kid who's accused of masquerading as a doctor. Police say treating patients out of his own clinic. And
yes,
wait until you see what happened when he went one-on-one with ABC's Matt Gutman.
He has a lab coat and a stethoscope. But police say this baby...
Dude, hey, if y'all was actually going to this man, actually getting treated and diagnosed by him, and actually was turning around and leaving like, yes, Dr. Love actually treated me right today. That was a good diagnosis. Shame on you. That's your fault. Look at this nigga, man. He looked like a kid. They type babyface doctor. Who let this man do this again? I hope my auntie see this video, bro. Hey, auntie, Dr. Love back at it again. He's strong and wrong. He out here doing it again. Look at him. Got the plaid shirt, got his little shit, got his little ID on. He probably got that off the Chinese market. Man, what the hell? How they even let him get a clinic?
Faced physician doesn't have an MD.
Are you a fraud? Because it seems like everything you're saying to me is evasive.
There's no law that states that you have to have a bachelor's or master's or a PhD to take someone's temperature.
Anyone should be able to open a clinic?
This is a free country. Anyone with the funds to open a clinic, let me finish, can open.
This story is crazy, and on top of that, there's a crazy update.
Bro, he was doing this. Hey, he had the same stipulations back then. They're not stipulations, but he had the same mindset back then. He was trying to say, I don't know, he got a lawyer by him this time. It looked like he done wised up and got on his game. Don't go to Dr. Love, though. That don't mean go to Dr. Love because it's a free country. You don't know what he got in them vials, man.
That you guys got to hear about. This is Malachi Love Robinson. Now, he was arrested in 2016 for practicing medicine without the license in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay, it was 2016. So I don't know how old I was then back then, but shit, that was a few years ago. That was almost what? 8 years ago? 7 years ago?
Florida. He didn't need a medical degree. He just had good feelings. So he decided to open up a clinic and pose as a naturopathic doctor. Now, he offered various services, had a fake website, social media presence, even a full staff. Now, Dr. Love Robinson...
That nigga had a full staff?
Patients. Even defrauding some by stealing their identities. You know when you go to the doctor's office and you have you fill out all those forms? Well, he was taking that and doing some bad stuff with it. Now, his elaborate charade...
Look at him. He said, I just need a clean cut and I'm good.
It came crashing down when authorities discovered that he wasn't even really a doctor. Check it out.
The 18-year-old indeed facing serious accusations from police. 7, including grand theft and allegedly practicing medicine without a license. And last month, he proudly showed off his medical center to our affiliate.
That nigga got a banging, hey, he got a banging little clinic though. You can't lie. For a nigga who ain't got his bachelor's, his PhD. Hey, I lied. Let me take that back. Y'all might want to go watch Dr. Love, all you motherfuckers sitting in college for 12 years, and you could have been did that in 2 months. He just showed y'all.
But peel back the tape, and the sign on the door has his name and these 2 crucial letters, MD.
That sign on the door was actually due to be changed. There are many types of degrees out there that hold the title as doctor, whether they are a physicist or an engineer. Just because someone has the title doctor in front of their name does not necessarily imply MD.
Have you had
Facts.
training?
I have shadowed many doctors.
You're saying your training comprises shadowing other doctors, real doctors.
He got busted for that in the past too. They caught his ass in the hospital trying to get, what's that word? Internship from other doctors. He was trying to get internship, and they asked him, and I was like, bro, what are you doing in here? You only 18 at this time, bro. Why are you in here? Kicked his ass out.
That's your training in medicine.
Your training comprises of a lot of things.
But you weren't in med school.
Exactly. So I am not portraying as
Exactly.
an MD. I've
Okay,
never
but
said that I've gone to school to be a MD.
Now, how did they catch Love Robinson? Well, think about it. Love Robinson is only
Yeah, Dr. Love Robinson. How they catch him?
18 years old. Meaning that unless he was some prodigy that went to college at 10, then he wouldn't have been able to have a medical degree at 18 because it takes about 8 years to get a medical license.
So like I said, when he was doing this the first time, they said 2016 he first started. I know he can't be 18 right now because if that's the case, 2016, he was 12, 13 when he first started this, bro. When he first started, or 14 when he first started doing this, man.
4 years of undergraduate work, and then you need to get the 3 to 4 years at med school. But he allegedly is a full-fledged doctor at 18. So did he start college at 10 years old and graduated med school at 18? That's the only way it would work. So those numbers just didn't add up. So after some people complained, thinking like, hey, how is this guy truly a licensed doctor? An undercover cop posed as a patient complaining of chest pains. That agent recorded their whole encounter with Love Robinson.
How did that go?
He told her that he was a doctor. He diagnosed her, collected all her personal information, and then, surprise,
Police
pulled out a badge and arrested him on the spot. Now, Love Robinson pleaded his innocence, sticking to his story that he wasn't playing doctor.
So are you a doctor of anything? Anything at all?
No, your ass was a doctor, boy. You was playing doctor, nigga. You was out here trying to play house.
I do currently hold a PhD in what I don't feel comfortable disclosing because that is not the issue.
He seemed like he need to be treated for something with slurs in it anyway. Hold on. I would go, man, yeah. Nigga look like he got fucking, I don't know what the hell, but he's stuttering and
The
shit.
issue that I face now is accusations.
After being released from jail on a $21,000 bail, Malachi sat down with ABC News.
Do you even have a high school diploma?
Yes, I do possess a high school diploma.
The website for his medical practice still active.
No, why he do that? I had to shake because why he twitched like that. He said, I do have a high school diploma. Like, nigga, I wouldn't even, I'm going to be sitting in your office, right? You're going to come in talking about some, Dr. Love, here, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, Dr. Love, I got a chest pain, man. And they prescribed me some Redoleflin, and just my left arm went out yesterday. And you going to tell me, take some Redoleflin again? Nigga, I'm out your damn office, bro. I need you to talk clear. Hey, Mr. Blase. Hey, Mr. Toasty B. This is not okay for you. You shouldn't be taking medication like that. Let me go ahead and text you. I need you to be professional. The way he talking, you couldn't be my doctor to save my life, buddy. I don't care if you was the last one.
His beaming bio referring to him as Dr. Love and calling himself, well, a well-rounded professional.
Now we have to
Oh, he
fast
well-rounded,
forward to
all right.
September 2018. Seeing the mounting evidence against him, Love Robinson took a plea deal. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison, 10 years probation, and he had to pay over $80,000 in restitution. He also gave over his naturopathy certificate and promised to do no more medicine and apologize to his victims.
I'm guilty because honestly, my attorneys will handle that.
That's not exactly
Well, he lied. He's back.
how it ended up. In fact, Thursday, the now 20-year-old did plead guilty to several charges, including fraud, grand theft, and practicing medicine without a license. It was part of a last-minute deal with the state. The agreed sentence, 3.5 years in prison.
Wait, so did he already do 3.5 years, or is this the same 3.5 years they was offered him when he was 18? Because if that's the case, nigga was just on the outs, just doing nothing or something, what?
Not far off from one of the original offers on the table.
Now that's not all. See, what we just heard was from West Palm Beach, Florida. But Love Robinson also went up to Virginia and had some fun. And in Virginia, he was arrested and convicted on fraud charges there. Check this out.
The teenager accused of practicing medicine without a license will learn in May how long he'll spend in a Virginia prison. Malachi Love Robinson changed his plea on fraud charges from not guilty to guilty. Investigators said last year Love Robinson lied to obtain credit while trying to buy a car. His case here in Palm Beach County has been put on hold
he just high class frauding. He giving out fake blood pressure readings, fake head temperature readings, and he giving out fake credentials to get car loans and car notes and cars, whatever the hell he trying to get off the car lots. Oh, they got your ass, Mr. Love. They got you now, buddy.
Virginia case is still active.
Now, fast forward to 2019, and Love Robinson was released from prison. He's done all this.
Bro, we in 2023. So this is just the lineup of the stuff. So I guess the first part was not current. The first part was when I first knew of him. What do we get into now? What is he busted for now?
Jail time in Virginia and Florida, and he's good to go. But then he got caught scamming again. Again, you can't make this up.
In January 2020, according to the police, under the name Alex Robinson, he got a job with United States of Freight, a shipping brokerage based in Delray Beach. Delray police say he stole more than $10,000 from the company by diverting payments to the company into his own bank account.
So yes, our fake doctor.
Bro, this is a fraudster, bro. This nigga's a high-class fraud. He started at 18, though. He must have some good hands around him, bro, or good mentors in a bad way. But he got some smart mentors, because, nigga, how you unless they might want to just read his brain. They might want to just know what the hell he thinking, because 18 years old, he thought to be a doctor, a professional doctor, because in the laws, it didn't say he had no stipulations to become one. Who told you to even read that? Who told you to even want to know that? I don't give a damn if I couldn't be a doctor at 14, bro, or 18. I was probably learning how to throw Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the slot, nigga. 18, probably not doing some other stuff, but I'm just saying, I wasn't trying to be a doctor. What the hell going on with Mr. Malachi here?
Love Robinson pleaded guilty again, and now is serving 2 years in a state prison.
Oh, they keep giving him slaps on the wrist.
The story is Dr. Lovejoy is not the only one. Florida seems to have like an epidemic of fake doctors. Like this woman, who pretended to be a doctor giving women butt injections. But listen to what she was injecting in their butts.
Interesting day for the so-called butt doctor who illegally injected super glue and fix-a-flat into the backsides of women, leading to the death of one of her patients.
Now, this maniac got 10 years because a woman died.
Look at her butt. She looked like she was putting super glue and tar back there too. Shit. Not just in her patients. She was using it on her. So she said if she died, everybody dying with her. Bad person. Send her to jail.
Her butt injections.
Fake doctor in South Florida known as the Toxic
Tush
Doctor, today sentenced to 10 years in prison. O'Neill
All of these girls right here lined up mad because they like, damn, she done shot us in the ass with glue.
Ron Morris sentenced for causing the death of a woman she had given what's known as a butt injection.
I know. It's insane. Now, it's interesting because when you move to somewhere new, or if you even live in an area and someone opens up a clinic and says they're a doctor, you would think someone would go and vet them to make sure they are who they are. Or
you would think the government or the city would have vetted that.
The people who allow them to open their clinic would vet them and know who they are. But it seems like that's not happening in Florida. They may need to pass some law or have some regulation to make sure, hey, before you're able to open a clinic, we need to...
Well, look, you already know what I'm going to say, man. Stay lit, get chips, and don't quit. This was Dr. Malachi, the love doctor who strikes again, the doctor who's a fraudster, the fraudster doctor. I don't know what the hell he got going on, but he's the smartest 18-year-old fraudster back then. Or it's a lot of other smart guys, but he's one of them, bro. Because like I said, get in the comment section. Let me know at 18, was you thinking of some plans? Or let me know some crucial plans that you thought that you could have enacted that would have been a loophole in the government or whatever the hell was going on in at that time. Either way, you already know what I'm going to say because I already said it. Let's get it.